Hello there YouTube, Devin here again, and today I have another canteen video for you. This one was requested a while ago, and pretty much a day after they requested it, I had an opportunity to buy one of these. And I've actually been looking for one for quite a while, but they just don't appear here in North America really. But I had the chance to buy one for actually really quite cheap. And what this is the Pattern 58 canteen. It's of British origin. It's known by a lot of other names though. It's known as the Crusader canteen because it's part of the Crusader cook kit. It's been known as the Mark IV canteen. It's been known as the Nato standard canteen. Normally what I see it referred to as is in the collector's market, you see it called the Osprey, based on who made it and who developed it and stuff like that. But basically what I tracked it down as is what's known as the Nato Canteen General Polyethylene Mark IV, which is this. And I have the full cook set, so before you guys in the comments tell me you want me to do the whole cook set, that's why the pouch isn't up here, because the pouch is part of the cook set and everything like that. Because this has a carrier by itself for just the canteen and not the whole cook set as well, and I just don't have one of those. But what we have here is just the canteen, because this is all I've had time to test. I've been so busy with work, I haven't got to try the full cook set yet. But that will be coming up in a video, so it will happen. It's just a matter of when I get around to actually trying it out. But I've been using this canteen for the last 2 weeks, basically, and it's awesome. I actually really like it. Now, it's made out of polyethylene, so it's a lot like the standard USGI plastic canteen. It's that kind of nuclear bomb-proof plastic. It's black, and so far I've only seen 2 problems with this canteen. That I'm sure will be addressed, or you can fix and everything yourself. It's one that I have with pretty much all plastic canteens, and the other one is pretty much just with this canteen. Now, the first thing is, well, it's obviously a plastic canteen. It just holds water. It's not designed to keep it cold or anything like that, or keep it warm. It's just a vessel, so don't expect it to keep your water cold or warm or any of the contents like that. Temperature regulated, because it's eventually just going to be whatever temperature the environment is. So it's black, which does attract a lot of heat, which is kind of a downfall. I think they could have changed the color, but I don't really have any problem against it being black. It does make the water taste a little plasticky, and I have noticed where it's just like the USGI canteen. I did this test specifically. I filled it with water. I left it out in the car for 1 whole day. It was about 26 hours it sat out there, and the water just tasted atrociously like plastic. Now, it's not so bad if you're drinking regularly like you're supposed to, because you're basically supposed to empty 3 of these a day. So if you're working really hard in the heat, you're supposed to have about 3 liters a day, at least. So more probably doesn't hurt. Less isn't so bad if you're not working so hard. So that's not so bad if you're going through the water in this canteen that fast, but if you let it sit around, it will taste plasticky. And my second problem with the canteen is this right here, the cap retention. It's very small, and I assume prone to breaking. Now, it's actually fairly durable for its size, but the one on the US canteen is like 1 inch thick, and those still snap off. So I don't have any combat experience with this canteen, but I'm pretty sure somebody can give me a story about how they've lost the cap of their canteen because this is broke, because it just seems kind of flimsy and small. I do like this canteen. I like it a lot, actually. It's a very ergonomic shape. It fits in most pockets quite well. It'll fit in most pouches reasonably well. It seals quite well. It has a nice seal on it. I do have one of the gas mask Pattern 58 caps coming. I do like how it has a kind of a wide mouth, which is good, because then you can put ice and stuff in there quite easily, whereas the US canteen, you cannot do that. And I like how it comes with a cup. And it's kind of a little bit odd, because most canteens come with a metal cup This one comes with a plastic cup, and it's a very, very nice plastic, very, very nicely finished, so it won't leach anything into your water or possibly break or anything like that. It's very, very shiny and nice. It has two handles that don't nest for whatever reason. You think they would have designed them to like be different shaped so there's no chance of them like overlapping or anything like that where they get in the way of each other, because that happens. See, like you do that and they get together and you just can't get as good a grip on them. That's all right. It could be improved in the future to where they do integrate something where one handle is slightly larger than the other one, or something like that, where they don't possibly have a chance of overlapping, so you can maintain a good grip on your cup. This cup, much like the canteen, is pretty nuclear bomb proof. It's a really, really good plastic. I like it a lot. It says right on it, the cup was made in 2016. The cup's a little shiny, so you might not be able to see that. By Osprey of England. It says keep away from heat or flame, and then it has a cat number on it. So, same thing with the canteen. Canteen was made in 2016 by Osprey. Has a stock number, and it also says keep away from heat or flame. Now, the cup nests very well over the top of the canteen. The little ridges on the canteen are designed to hold the cup in place, which is why it has all these little ridges around it. They're designed to hold the cup in place on top of the canteen. And I like this kit because it comes with two cups. You'll see when I review the Crusader cook set how I like it has two cups, because it has one metal cup that will go over the bottom. It has a plastic cup that comes on here, and I like having two cups because one allows you to wash out of and possibly piss in if you would have to for whatever reason or anything like that. And then you have one other one to cook and drink out of, which is nice. It's a good feature. I like that, because pretty much every canteen that I've seen that has a manual, this one included, has a says you're not supposed to drink out of the canteen directly. Now, that's pretty normal for most canteens, actually. Is it followed? Not really, and it's not really that big of a deal as long as you're washing your canteen regularly. But the thing is, the manual states you're not supposed to drink out of the canteen. You're supposed to drink out of the cup. You're supposed to pour the contents of your canteen into the cup and drink, because if you put your mouth on the canteen, you're adding bacteria possibly by your mouth and stuff like that into your water, which can contaminate your water, especially since this isn't an insulated canteen where it keeps stuff hot or cold. It's very room temperature, which is just the perfect breeding ground for bacteria. So that's all right. Most people just disregard that anyways. It's not that big of a deal because you can just wash your canteen and it'll be fine. So that's more of a prolonged use kind of thing. This canteen is what's known as the Pattern 58 canteen because it came out in 1958. It's been used quite historically for a long time by England and was recently adopted by Nato. This is the new Nato standard, so most Nato countries should be adopting this, probably with the exception of countries that, well, they'll probably long-term adopt this design and the cook set with it eventually. I'm not sure when, probably with the exception of the United States and Canada, because of their already huge infrastructure in producing 1910 style stuff and huge stocks they have of that. So, but for the most part, awesome canteen. Really well like it. Good job, England. Very happy with your product. Like I said, the Crusader cook set will be coming in its own video, and I look forward to testing that because I have both sets, actually. I was able to talk the guy down on both sets. He had the stainless set, and he has the set that has the black set with the special coating on it. I was able to get both of them. I normally really, really like stainless, but I'm anxious to try the black coating one, and I'll probably end up giving one of them away, whichever one I don't like as much after I test them. So look forward to that as well. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys like this video and you subscribe if you like this sort of thing. If you were the one that suggested this, that I get one of these, Hopefully this met all of your requirements and everything like that. I highly recommend you guys get one of these if you can. I do recommend you do get the whole set though. If you can find the whole set, get the whole set. You will not be disappointed. It nests very well in a nice compact package with everything you could possibly want fitting in one little pouch. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.